Hello, this is discussion of Karnataka CET Physics paper 2013. Which one of the following is not correct? Dimensional formula for thermal conductivity, dimensional formula for potential, dimensional formula for permeability, and dimensional formula for resistance capacitance. Okay, this takes some time. Let us skip for some time. This is potential. Potential is joule per coulomb. Joule is mL2 T minus 2 by coulomb. In place of coulomb we have to write AT. When we simplify this, mL2 T minus 3 A minus 1. So T minus 3, this is T3. We are lucky enough, this is the wrong statement. So wrong dimensional formula. We don't have to check other, but we can see one more. Resistance and capacitance. RC, product of R and C, is time constant. Is time constant means SI unit is second, dimensional formula is T1. Okay, here also it is T minus 1. T minus 1 means this is also wrong option, therefore wrong answer, therefore correct answer. There are two correct options. If we can find only one correct option, that is enough. Second question. In a lift moving up with an acceleration 2 meter per second square, a ball is dropped from a height of 1.25 meter. The time taken by the ball to reach the floor of the lift is dash g. This is the lift. Lift is accelerated up with 5. Downward acceleration is 10. Therefore, relative acceleration is 15. 5 plus 10, 15. It is 15 meter per second square. Okay. Distance traveled and time taken. Distance traveled, time taken means S equal to ut plus half at square is the formula. Displacement is downward displacement minus 1.25 meter. Initial velocity is 0 because it is dropped. Half acceleration minus 15 because it is downward acceleration, t square. We have to solve for t. 2 into this is 2.5 by 15 equal to t square. 2.51, 2.56, 1 by 6 is about 0.16, so t square is 0.16, t is 0.4 second, therefore 0.4 second. Third question. A gun fires small bullet with a kinetic energy k. Then kinetic energy of the gun while recoiling is, let this be the gun and bullet. Momentum of gun equal to momentum of bullet. This is by law of conservation of linear momentum. Bullet is the projectile because bullet carry greater kinetic energy. So I can write kinetic energy of bullet is greater than kinetic energy of gun. That is why bullet is used as a projectile than the gun. So K is kinetic energy of the bullet. Therefore kinetic energy of the bullet should be, kinetic energy of the gun should be less than bullet, less than K. Fourth question. From a fixed support, two small identical spheres are suspended by means of strings of length 1 meter each. So 1 meter length means time period is about 2 seconds. Okay. They are pulled aside as shown, then released. B is the mean position. Then two spheres collide. See, 30 degree, 60 degree. This takes less time to reach B and this takes more time to reach B. By the time this reaches some place, this travels more distance, more angular displacement, thereby somewhere here they may collide. And this is to the right of B. at B is not correct. This is also at B is not correct. On the right side of B, after some time can be any time. On the right side of B, when the strings are inclined at an angle 15 degree with respect to B. That could be true because this angle is 45, that angle is 45. So this is the answer. A truck is accelerated with a speed v to 2b. Work done during this is, so a truck is accelerated from velocity v to velocity 2b. Okay, velocity v to velocity 2b, and work energy theorem says half m final velocity square 2v square minus initial velocity, half m v square. Final kinetic energy minus initial kinetic energy is a measure of work done. So here 2 square 4, 1 square 1, 4 minus 1 is 3, so it is 3 times half m v square. Okay, this must be the answer. Now let us check. 3 times the work done in accelerating it from rest to v. 3 times rest to v. So this is velocity rest, object at rest, and this is truck moving with velocity v. So it is half mv square minus 0. Difference is half mv square. Since 3 times is mentioned, so 3 times half mv square. This is matching with this. This is matching with this. Therefore, this is the correct option. Now let us check 2 more to understand. Same as the work done in accelerating it from rest to v. It is from rest to v means second option, rest to v. Half mv square is velocity, final kinetic energy, minus rest is initial kinetic energy. Answer half mv square. We wanted 3 times half mv square, so this is half mv square. So similarly we can check other options. First is correct. Earth is moving around the sun in elliptical orbit. Ratio of OB OA. O is not mentioned. This is grace. A projectile is projected at 10 meter per second by an angle 60 degree to the horizontal. After some time, its velocity makes an angle 30 degree to the horizontal. This is a projectile. This is path of a projectile. This velocity is 10 meter per second mentioned. This angle is 60 degree. Therefore, horizontal component is 10 cos 60. 10 cos 60 is 5 meter per second. Okay. Next, at some position, the direction of velocity makes an angle 30 degree with respect to the horizontal. We have to find velocity, this velocity. Okay, if this is v, this is 30 degree, then this component is v cos 30 degree, but the horizontal component of velocity remains same. This horizontal component equal to this horizontal component means 5 meter per second must be equal to v cos 30. 5 meter per second equal to v cos 30. Cos 30 is root 3 by 2. This is v 5. 5 into 2 10 by root 3 is velocity. Therefore 10 by root 3. For which combination of working temperatures of source and sink the efficiency of Carnot's heat engine is maximum? Efficiency is given by 1 minus T2 by T1. These two must be in Kelvin, and T2 is temperature of sink, temperature of source. This is temperature of source, temperature of sink. Temperature of sink is always less than temperature of source. Now, efficiency equal to 1 minus T2 by T1. Carnot's heat engine is maximum. Efficiency is maximum means this ratio should be minimum. Now, in the first option, it is 400 by 600. This ratio is 2 by 3, 0.67. In the second case, 200 by 400. 200 by 400 is 0.5. In this case, 300 by 500. 300 by 500 equal to 0.6. In this case, 100 by 300, 0.33. Among these, the smallest is fourth option. Therefore, for this case, efficiency is maximum. Therefore, fourth option. Ninth, a solid cylinder of radius r is made of material of thermal conductivity K1 is surrounded by cylindrical shell of inner radius r, outer radius 2r. Diagram is something like this. There is a cylinder with radius r, thermal conductivity K1, outer crust with radius 2r, thermal conductivity K2. Now these two are replaced by a single material of radius 2r and thermal conductivity K. What's the relation between K, K1 and K2? Okay. The amount of heat conducted by core plus heat conducted by crust equal to total heat. So I can write Q equal to Q1 plus Q2. But expression for thermal conductivity, expression involving thermal conductivity, the amount of heat energy conducted is equal to thermal conductivity, temperature difference, time, area of cross section by thickness. Let me repeat: thermal conductivity, temperature difference, time, area of cross section, depth or thickness of the conductor. Okay, fine. K, Q is for this material, equivalent material. Thermal conductivity K, area of cross section, this is circle pi r square, pi radius is 2r square, pi into 4r square into temperature difference delta T, time T divided by D equal to Q1 plus Q2. Q1 is heat conducted by the core. K1 is thermal conductivity of the core. Pi r square is radius, area of cross section of this core. Temperature difference delta T, time T divided by depth plus. Now I want area of this dotted portion. Area of this is pi 2r square 4r square minus this area of the core. So it is pi r square. Difference of these two gives 3 pi r square. Therefore, heat conducted by the crust is K2, area of this dotted portion, 3 times pi r square, temperature difference delta T, time T divided by D. If you carefully observe, left hand side pi r square delta T, T by D. Right hand side pi r square delta T, T by D. Pi r square delta T, T by D. They get cancels. Whereas K3 is with factor 3. So K2 is with 3. K2 is with 3. Therefore this is the option. If you simplify this equation, you will get this answer. Enough. Next, two stars A and B radiate maximum energy at the wavelengths 360 nanometer and 480 nanometer respectively. Ratio of surface temperatures of A and B. Lambda, wavelength of light, into surface temperature is a constant. Means lambda of A surface temperature equal to lambda B surface temperature B. Ratio of surface temperatures of A to B. So TA by TB equal to lambda B by lambda A. Lambda B is 480 nanometer divided by 360 nanometer. 360 nanometer. Divide, nano get cancels, 0 get cancels, 6668. It is 4 by 3. 4 by 3. Two solids P and Q float in water. It is observed that P floats with half of its volume immersed and Q floats with 2/3 of its volume immersed. Ratio of densities of P and Q. Ratio of densities of P and Q. From the law of flotation, we can write weight of the liquid displaced. Weight of the object equal to weight of liquid displaced. Weight of liquid displaced. Okay. In the first case, half of the object is immersed. In the second case, 2/3 is immersed. So weight of the object. Weight of the object. In this case, weight of the object is mass into G, but weight is density, mass is density into volume into G. So weight can be written as mg or density into volume into G. Okay. In this case, weight of the object, rho density of the object into volume of the object, entire volume into G equal to weight of the liquid displaced. Only this much liquid is displaced. So density of liquid, this volume is half of the total volume, V by 2 into G. Next, here weight of the liquid, density of B, volume of the object into G equal to density of the liquid displaced. Density of liquid into 2/3 is immersed. So 2/3 of V is immersed. So only this much liquid can get displaced. Therefore it is 2/3 of V into G. Divide one by the other. We have to find ratio of densities of P to Q. Density, oh, this is P, this is Q. Therefore density of P by density of Q equal to density of P, density of Q equal to, this get cancels with this get cancels with this, density of liquid, 2, 2, 3, 3 by 4. It is 3 by 4. 3 by 4 is the answer. Now, the equation of transverse wave is given by this equation, where x and y are in meter and t is in second. The minimum distance of separation between two particles which are in phase means they are talking about lambda and wave velocity. Let us rewrite this equation. It is 0.05 sine, let me take pi inside, 2 pi t minus 0.02 pi x. This is the equation. 2 pi by 0.02 pi is velocity. So velocity equal to omega by k equal to, omega is coefficient of time, k is coefficient of x. Therefore it is 2 pi by 0.02 pi. Turns out to be 100. So velocity is 100 meter per second. Here is 100, 100. So we have to choose between these two. Okay. And lambda is with k. K equal to 2 pi by lambda. Whereas in the given problem, k is 0.02 pi. Pi get cancels. Lambda equal to again 100 meter. So 100 meter, second option. Frequency of second overtone means F3 of open pipe. Second overtone of open pipe. Frequency of first overtone F2 of closed pipe. For closed pipe, frequency, fundamental frequency is V by 4L. For an open pipe, fundamental frequency is V by 2L. And for a closed pipe, F1 is to F2 is to F3 equal to 1 is to 3 is to 5. For an open pipe, F1 is to F2 is to F3 equal to 1 is to 2 is to 3. Now, F3 of open pipe. This is open pipe. F3 is 3 times. 3 times V by 2L equal to first overtone of closed pipe. First overtone means F2. F2 of 3 times V by 4L. This is open pipe, closed pipe. F2 is first overtone. F2 is first overtone of closed pipe. First overtone of closed pipe means 3 times. Fine. 3 get cancels, V get cancels. Therefore, length of open pipe to length of closed pipe. Length of open pipe to length of closed pipe. So, this is equal to 2 is to 1. Answer is 2 is to 1. A person with vibrating tuning fork of frequency 338 Hz is moving towards a vertical wall with a speed of 2 meter per second. Velocity of sound in air is given. Number of bits heard means this is the wall. There is a vehicle moving towards the wall. Let this be velocity of vehicle. Frequency emitted by the source is F. Frequency received by the source is F dash. So this is a special case where observed frequency equal to F into V plus velocity of the vehicle by V minus velocity of the vehicle, where V is speed of sound or velocity of sound equal to, in this case, frequency, actual frequency 338 into V plus VV, velocity of sound plus velocity of vehicle. Velocity of vehicle is 340, velocity of sound is 2, speed of sound is 2. So 340 plus 2 by 340 minus 2. This is equal to this. Therefore, it cancels. 342. So F prime is 342, whereas F is 338, and difference of these two is 4 Hz. So beat frequency equal to 4 Hz. 4 Hz. Pick out the wrong statement from the following. Lateral shift increases as the angle of incidence increases. Lateral shift is given by thickness into sin I minus R by cos R. Lateral shift increases as the value of refractive index increases. Refractive index increases means the R changes, angle of refraction increases or decreases, thereby it affects lateral shift. Lateral shift increases as the angle of incidence increases. Yes, it is affected. Third, normal shift decreases. Normal shift is given by T into 1 minus 1 by N. Normal shift decreases as the value of refractive index increases. I am trying to avoid these two so that I can concentrate these two later, because normal shift depends on refractive index. We can find that in the equation, whereas there is no such direct connection of refractive index. That is why I am taking this first. So here normal shift decreases as the value of refractive index increases. This refractive index increases means this ratio decreases. If this ratio decreases, 1 minus increases, nothing but normal shift should increase. So this is wrong, therefore this is the correct option. Since I got the answer, I don't have to check others. Both normal shift and lateral shift are directly proportional to the thickness. Yes, lateral shift directly proportional, normal shift also directly proportional. So this is correct, that is not the option. So third is the option. Now, refraction through the prisms are as shown. Pick out the wrong statement. So these are the statements. This is the normal drawn at the point of incidence. Instead of traveling straight, it is bent towards the normal. Bends towards the normal means n1 is less than n2. In this case, n1 less than n2. Ray must travel from rarer medium to denser medium because the bending is towards the base. And then here, this is the normal direction of incidence. So it is bent away from the normal. This is the deviation. Bends away from the normal means light ray should travel from denser to rarer medium. So n2 is greater than n3. n2 greater than n3. So this option is right. Sorry, this is correct. But we have to go for wrong statement. B. This is traveling straight means refractive index n1 should be equal to n2. n1 equal to n2. This is the incident direction. This is normal. The deviation is away from the normal. Away from the normal means the light ray should be traveling from denser medium to rarer medium. n2 should be greater than n3. n2 greater than n3. This is also correct. Now third diagram. The light ray is bending towards the base, therefore n1 should be less than n2. n1 should be less than n2. Oh, here it is wrong. Therefore this is the required equation. Now let us check further. n2 is traveling straight means refractive index n2 should be equal to n3. So this is wrong. Let us check D also. So fourth option. In D, the light, this is the normal, approximately normal. So actually this is not clear whether it is along the normal or not. So let us omit this. Let us not discuss and waste time. The distance between an object and its real image produced by a converging lens is 0.72 meter. The magnification is 2. What will be the magnification when the object is moved by 0.04 meter towards the lens? Oh, this takes more time. Since we can save time in other problems, we can spend some more time or more time on this problem. Doesn't matter. Let us solve this problem. Here is a lens, converging lens. This is object and this is the image. Distance between these two is mentioned, 0.72. So object distance plus image distance, u plus v is 0.72 meter. Whereas magnification is given v minus v by u. It is 2, implies v equal to 2 times u. So let us use these two. 2u, v equal to 2u, this is 3u, 3u equal to 0.72 implies object distance equal to 0.3224, 0.24 meter. But we also know 1 by f equal to 1 by v minus 1 by u or 1 by v plus 1 by u. Since only object distance is changed, let me multiply throughout by u because I don't want image distance. Multiplying it by u. U by f equal to u by v plus 1 by, u by u. This is 1. This is 1 by m. 1 by magnification plus 1. This is u by f. Now if object distance is 0.24 meter, object distance is 0.24 meter, then this is 0.24 by focal length equal to 1 by magnification 1 by 2 plus 1. This is nothing but